I have Creature Mans. Creature Man's in my arms. Here. Get comfy, man. There we go. Get comfy. Sleepy boy. You're so comfy, huh? Acting like you don't have a care in the world after what you've done. Hold on. I gotta play some music. And I gotta post in the Discord. Yawn. Everyone. I can't type because I have a cat in my arms. Ow. Control C. Control. I can just do it with my mouse actually. It's probably easier. Alright, there we go. Alright, man. Alright, man. Just relax, okay? Look at you. He's not even acting sick or anything. Nothing. You're so comfy, huh, man? You're so comfy. Comfy man. Chocolate consumer? I have a story time. I mean, you guys probably know what happened. Good day or bad day? Well, okay, it had a good ending, but now we have a $500 bill, so that's not fun. But my cat did not die, so that's the good part. In fact, he's acting like completely normal, and he's very happy, and he's in my arms right now. Hold on, I can't really get to my mouse because, okay. He's in my arms. You can't even see him. Can you see him? I have to move my mic a little bit. Oh. Oh, this whole mic is gonna fall. $11 is crazy? Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, you can't even see him. He is in my arms, though. He is upside down. He is sleepy. His eyes are closed. He's just a baby. He's just a chocolate-eating baby. Story also ends with the words, did not die. Damn. Probably gonna be here 20 minutes. Gotta take a shower. That's fine. I'll be streaming longer, so go back after your shower. I gotta take a shower too tonight. Hello, man. He's sleepy. He has not thrown up or acted sick or anything. He just metabolized it. Hey, baby boy. What the fuck, Arcos? That happened to my dad once. Undertale? Maybe. I'll think about it. For now, I have a cat boy in my arms. Wait, Gabe, have you played Undertale? Hello. So happy. Which cat? The black one. The black one who almost died last night. This stupid ass dumbass cat. What a little dumbass. You're stupid dumbass. He's so cute though. I love him. He's a menace, but I love him. I love it. When we took, okay, who left chocolate out? It was me. I did not leave it out though. He got into it. Okay. Let me say the story. Is your cat dumb? Almost died. It was his fault though. His own doing. All right. Here's the story. Fuck it. You know what? If this cat is gonna cost us $500, might as well use him for content. This boy last night did a very naughty thing. So my parents just came home from Portugal. Gabe knows this. He was literally there when they got back. And when they came back, my dad gave me this, so we're telling us, you're so fucking dumb. He gave me this, like, big chocolate bar that was like from a gift shop or something. It was really good. It's a good ass chocolate bar. So I ate it, and at the end I left like one last row. I was like, all right, I'm saving this for tomorrow. He wants to leave. Here's the culprit, by the way. There we go. I'll set him over here. Oh, okay. Small fraction of the vet bill. Thank you, Ariel. I appreciate that. Don't leave. I did not leave it out. Okay, here's the thing. I did not leave the chocolate out. Okay, that would be crazy if I did that. First off, that's gross because it's like you let it like it's gonna go stale. I mean, can chocolate go stale? It can probably go bad. But I left the last row and I wrapped it up. Okay, I wrapped it up. Let's just make that clear. To save it for tomorrow. I put it on the thing beside my chair. That night, put it in the fridge. You know how desperate he gets for food? I didn't know he would eat something that's literally toxic. I put it in the fridge. I guess I could have put it in the fridge, but I don't like it's just gonna get like cold and shit, you know? Like it wasn't melting. If it was like the middle of summer, I would have put it in the fridge because I know it would melt. But it was fine. It was like at a perfect temperature. It's best when it's cold. I kind of disagree, but cold chocolate is good. I mean, yeah, I could have done that. But I wasn't really thinking of that. But I did wrap it up. I wrapped it back up. And then last night, I came downstairs and I saw the wrapper on the floor. I don't know how he got it on the floor. And it was just the wrapper and it was torn to shreds. And the chocolate was nowhere to be seen. And there he was, standing right there. And he was like in it, you know? So he was caught red-handed. Dark chocolate is the best chocolate. I do like dark chocolate though. I think milk chocolate's still my favorite, but dark chocolate is best chocolate. And lived 13 years? Really, Ariel? I do like dark chocolate though. It's also a little bit healthier, probably. I did give my rats some chocolate because chocolate is apparently good for rats. And like dogs and cats will die if they eat it, but rats, for some reason, they can eat chocolate. I don't know why, but that seems to be the case. So I gave them like dark chocolate sometimes. Oh my god, he's scratching. What are you doing? Oh, you stupid ass cat. So he got into the chocolate and it was clearly him because he was like literally in the middle of the mess. And I was like, oh fuck. I had a whole row left and he ate all of it. Little psychopath. Like, I don't understand. Like, does he not have the survival instinct to not eat something that's toxic for him? Like, what is up with that? See, that's why I wasn't like being super careful, because I honestly didn't expect him to eat something that was like considered toxic. Like, okay, if we're not gonna like as humans, our instinct is not to like drink a can of rubbing alcohol because that's like toxic for us. Like we have like these receptors that's like, okay, this is something we should not consume because this is bad for us and this could kill us. I would think that he would have the same. They don't know they can't eat it. The thing is, I assumed that he would just know, you know? You blame the cat for eating it? Yes, I do blame him. Also because, like, I definitely hold a little bit of responsibility for this because it was my chocolate. But, like, we've had 2 cats our entire lives. And then we had Dakota. And none of them have really tried to eat food. Or human food. But this boy, for some reason, just eats everything in sight. He doesn't know? I thought he would! Oh my god. Now I know. Okay, clearly now I know. But at the time, I'm trying to explain that is what I assumed. If you're allergic to something and you've never been allergy tested, you would eat it. I mean, that's a good point, but it's different from something that's toxic, okay? You have to understand that chocolate is toxic for cats. There's literally a toxic dose that they had to calculate. You admit, oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Clearly now I know that he'll just fucking eat whatever, okay? But at the time, I assumed that he would have some sort of inkling that this is something he shouldn't be eating. I was wrong, but that's what I assumed. With or without nuts? I'm allergic to nuts, so. The allergy thing is not a good point, though. Because it's literally toxic for cats. It's not like an allergic thing. All the cat can fucking think is eat. Now I know. I overestimated him. That's the thing. I overestimated him. I thought he was smarter than he is. I'm not gonna lie. Kids will eat berries they find, not knowing it's poison. Okay, but like berries like look like you know, food that's healthy for us, so that's more understandable. But chocolate, the thing is, I can understand him sniffing it and like maybe eating a little bit and then being like, oh, this tastes bad. This is bad for me. And then not eating the rest of it. But he ate the whole thing. He ate the whole rest of it. I literally just admitted I was wrong. I'm banning. Oh my god. I'm malding. I'm malding. If any of you says one more thing, oh my god. It was only 30 seconds. I literally just admitted I was wrong, but I'm just trying to explain that that is what I assumed. Okay? I've clearly found out that I was wrong. Can I continue my story? Jesus Christ. If it smells good to them, they will eat it. All the cat can, yeah, I know. He doesn't know. Or he just sniffs and eats it. I get it. I fucking get it. I know, okay? That's what I clearly found out later. You're channeling my frog rage from earlier today? Dude, I'm molding. Chat is making me mold. Anyway, I found out that he'll just fucking eat whatever. So clearly, he has no sense of what's toxic for him. And I found that out in that moment. So now I know. Because that's what happens, guys, when you make an assumption and then you find out your assumption is wrong. And you learn from that mistake. Do you get this? Do you guys understand? That's what happens. I'm hearing circus clown. Oh, dude, I don't know how I can make myself any more clear than I'm making myself. You guys, oh my god. Assuming makes an ass to you and me? What does that mean? But also, like, I didn't even leave the chocolate out. I assume, got it. I also didn't even leave the chocolate out. So, like, I don't understand the point you're trying to make where I was like, it was literally all wrapped up and he got into it. He chewed it up. How at first he barely took responsibility. I still think he's a dumbass, a little dumbass for eating the chocolate and for eating stuff, everything in his sight. Don't get me wrong. I didn't change my mind about that. I still blame his dumbass, his fat ass for eating everything. Am I allowed to continue my fucking story? It fully been chat. No, the Steve thing. That was the other time. I still think it's a perfectly reasonable assumption. I just happen to be wrong. But I think it's perfectly reasonable to assume that if you eat something, you're probably gonna like, and it's bad for you, you're not gonna want to continue eating it. Or toxic, I would say. I mean, bad for you is kind of relative. It can be anything. We finally win an argument. You didn't argue anything because I literally agree. Like, I literally admitted that I was wrong. You're just arguing against a, you're arguing against a wall. You think you're arguing against me, but I'm also on your side. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I was just trying to explain where I was coming from in my thought process. I wasn't trying to argue that that was correct. Does that make sense? Steve. Yeah, the Steve. Did you guys see the video I made about that? Fuzzy, they're all on my ass right now. I was just trying to explain where I was coming from and they got on my case. Even though I literally agreed that I was wrong. Basically, my assumption was that this cat would not like eat something that's literally toxic for him. And would just like sniff it maybe eat a little bit, but be like, okay, I don't want to eat the rest, but he ate the whole thing. That was my assumption. And I know I was wrong because he ate the whole thing. Clearly I was wrong. She poisoned her cat and called it stupid? Yeah, he's still stupid. I disagree. She's still stupid. Also, like, I did not leave the chocolate out. It was wrapped up. He got into it by himself. She didn't know that cats don't know that chocolate is toxic for them. Yeah, I just kind of assumed he's stupid. He's polite. I just kind of assumed that he would like not want to eat it. That was my assumption. But I found out that I was wrong. And then chat was like, "Oh, but cats will just eat anything." And they were trying to argue against me, but I literally admitted I was wrong. And then Ariel was like, "Just admit you're wrong." And when I literally admitted I was fucking wrong. And I timed out Ariel cuz I was malding. Anyways, we called the emergency vet, and no, this stupid cat activity is 100%. We should all know the creatures on a level of love. I agree. See, I can get behind this. I can get behind this sentiment. I just wasn't aware of how far his stupidity went, and that's on me. I should have known. He will fucking eat literally anything. So. Now I'm aware of that. Called the emergency vet and they were like, okay, how much did he eat? And we were trying to figure out how much he ate for the longest time, like with the exact dose. They were like, no, we need the exact amount that he ate. Ariel got banned. Ariel got timed out for 30 seconds. It was fine. She got timed out 30 seconds. But we had to figure out the exact amount. And they were like, no, we have to know the exact amount. We were like, fuck, I don't know. Like, it's not a Hershey's bar. It's literally like gift store chocolate from a different country. We couldn't just even look it up. They were like, they told us over the phone. They're like, find the wrapper. We were like, oh fuck. And I literally dug through the trash trying to find the wrapper. And everything was in Portuguese because it was from Portugal. So everything was I couldn't even read the wrapper. My dad somehow figured out that the bar weighed 8.8 ounces. I could trust Finster alone in a room with hundreds of chocolate bars, but to be fair, he would demolish a garden and poison his plants. Really? I just have never heard of a chocolate eating cat. And by the way, guys, I just want to say that I am somewhat valid in my assumption that he wouldn't eat it, because when we got to the vet, the vet himself was like, yeah, we don't get this very often. I mean, it happens occasionally, but cats don't really like to eat stuff, you know, or like that. So what the fuck do you guys have to say about that, huh? What do you have to say about that, bitch? Sorry, I'm getting fired up. Anyways, okay, I'm just gonna continue. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Don't leave food. It was wrapped up! I'm banning Anthony. I'm banning Anthony. I'm banning Anthony. I'm banning him. I didn't even leave food! Have you, any of you listened to what I've been saying this whole time? Oh my god! You know, chocolate eating dumb fucking mode. Yes. Oh my god. Anthony is so fucking gone, dude. This doesn't like wet food in general. Most cats are pretty picky. Like, the cats that we have are relatively picky with their food. It's just this boy happens to literally eat everything in sight. Anthony's so fucking gone, dude. I'm going to Supervillain tonight. I will ban everybody. Also, by the way, I just want to say that Snipes was kind of valid in being mad at Anthony that night. Okay, he was not valid in the doxing. Let me just say that clearly. He was not valid in doxing us. But Anthony was coming at him for no reason. For no reason. He does that, bro. He comes at people for no reason. They're just minding their business. He was like, Lamau NPC. Like, Snipes was literally like, oh damn, sorry, hope you get it back, because he lost his like fucking food. And Anthony was like, okay, that was such an NPC response. It's just like, chill. Snipes is trying to be nice. It goes aggro for real. I know. And it oh my god, it makes me so mad. Where's their argument even about? It's because Anthony just called him an NPC out of nowhere. Just unprompted. Snipes took it like to the next level by doxing us though. So Snipes ended up being the full villain in that situation, but Anthony did, like, Anthony was out of pocket. But yeah, they didn't know a full, or like the actual dose. We were thinking like 6 ounces at first, and they were like 6 ounces, and we were like, wait, no. Like, he only had a row. And there were like maybe like 8 rows in the chocolate bar, and if it's 8.8 ounces, it's only like comes out to like about 1 ounce. You know, the jump from NPC to doxing is insane. Yeah, it literally, Snipes could have been the good guy in that situation if he just didn't dox us, but he just had to dox us. If Snipes just didn't do anything, he would have ended up being the good guy, and everybody would be pointing and laughing at Anthony. But he just doxed us, so. But yeah, we didn't know the exact amount. And they were like, all right, let's just take him in. If you're unsure, just take him in. And he was acting fine. This guy's the dumbest motherfucker I've ever heard of on this planet. Bro's failing kindergarten in his teen years. Bro's putting so much silverware and power outlets and toasters. Dude, if this boy was a human, definitely would be the kind of person to like put like tin foil in a microwave, you know? He was genuinely such a dumb cat. Like, he's the dumbest animal I've known. And I've had rats. The rats were actually very intelligent. This cat is one of like the stupidest animal I think we've owned. Stepson just needs to learn how to ghost people. He really does. He just doesn't know. He gets mad. He gets triggered, which I can relate to. That's why I put us both on like the far end of the chaotic spectrum. When I was ranking us all. Why am I getting so many Discord notifications? Oh. A lot of stuff about the serial killer at the school that I went to. And I'm going back to in the fall. Lamau. They might have caught him, by the way. Update on the serial killer at my school. He might be in custody. Because they caught somebody who was walking around with a knife. Or a dagger, I guess. Is what they called it. And he's in custody. So they might have caught the serial killer. But anyways, that's a different story. But yeah, we took him in. We brought him in. He was acting fine. He wasn't acting sick at all. He wasn't throwing up. He's right here. He was fine. Took him in. the veterinarians came out and grabbed his carrier, and then she walked into another room, was like, guys, this is our chocolate eater. And then she closed the door. So they must have got to work right then. And so we waited for a while, and then they kept asking us about the exact dose that he had. And they were like, we really need to know, like, an exact amount, because, like, we need to, like, there's a certain, like, toxic dose for cats, and a certain point where it's dangerous. So they needed to know for sure. And we were like, couldn't have been more than, like, 1.5 ounces. So, waited for a little longer, and then the vet came in, and, was like, yeah, this doesn't really happen that much. I mean, we've seen it before, but, you know, cats eating chocolate, it's like they deal with dogs eating chocolate, because dogs are more likely to eat shit. But not a cat. So he was like, yeah, this is not, you know, it's happened before, but, it seems like he didn't have a lethal dose. He said, like, starting at, like, 4 ounces is when it gets, like, kind of scary. You gotta watch out. Dogs will eat anything, yeah. Riley doesn't, though. Riley's picky. Riley's actually, she's pickier than he is. He'll eat way more than Riley will. He's right here. This is my boy. Hello, man. Hello. Hello, sir. My small dog is picky? Yeah, like, my dogs, like, the dogs that I've had have always been pickier than him. He'll eat literally everything. It's actually crazy. Uncle's convinced that chocolate is actually okay for cats, and dogs just started reverse poison to keep cats away from having any fun. Yeah, well, apparently a cat can eat, like, a lot of chocolate, because I feel like he ate a lot. That's why we were concerned. It was like a full row. But it wasn't, like, I mean, I guess it wasn't enough to, like, make him even sick. He hasn't even thrown up or anything. He's not throwing up or acting sick at all. But they were like, yeah, we'll probably try to make him throw up. It's like a 25% chance of it happening, because apparently it's really difficult to get cats to throw up. He was like, we'll just give him an injection and then spin him around in a chair a lot. So that's apparently what they did. And I was like, and he was like, if you want to go through with it, go through with it. And my dad was like, oh, let's just do it. Let's just go through with it. Even though it's, like, not likely, you know, it's probably safer. But yeah, we had to leave him there for, like, a couple hours, cause I don't know. Apparently it was gonna take a while. So it wasn't even until, like, 3 a.m. when they called back. Oh, we actually got him. They gave him some sort of, like, injection to flush out his system as well. So he's probably been peeing a lot. But, we got him back, and he's fine. Took him inside, and I opened the carrier, and he was just huddled in the corner of his carrier, just terrified. He had quite a night, I guess. Apparently, he really did not like the spinning. And it was for nothing, too, because he didn't even throw up. Oh, he's trying to leave. Hold on. Yeah, he went through it, but he's fine now. After one night, he's back to normal, and he was just lounging around today as if nothing happened, and he didn't just cost us like $500. So I'm taking emergency art commissions if anyone's interested. I actually do need to reopen art commissions, though. It's been a while since I've taken them. But yeah, that bill, Dude, vet bills are crazy. But this is what always happens. Oh, and there was a fucking document, dude. This document was fucking crazy. And I don't know if you guys know who Fuslie is. She's a streamer. But recently she got into a situation with her cat where her cat got injured like really badly. Like she sat on a chair and it like almost crushed the cat. And like the cat was like unresponsive, and so she had to rush it to the emergency vet. And apparently when she took it to the vet, they were like, we're going to perform CPR, but it's $500 for every 15 minutes we do this. So do you accept this? And I was like, really? Is it really that much? But then the chair, yeah. But then we went there, and it's actually even more. It's even more than $500. Because they had it there. They were like, this is hospital policy. Just in case, like, you know, things go bad. This is like basically consent for us to use life-saving techniques. And it starts at like $860 something. Starts. That's what it said. And it was basically a document you sign where you check a box, and it's like there's two boxes. Basically, it's like like $800 for the potential that he might survive if we use these life-saving techniques, and then the box was like, do not resuscitate, which basically is just like, oh, just let him die. It's like, that's such a fucked up decision you have to make, and some people literally can't do it. My dad like considers the animals we have like actual family members, and even though $800, we can't fucking do that. Like, absolutely cannot fucking do that. He was like, you just don't have the heart to like be like basically like, oh, we'll just let him die, right? Like I just couldn't check that box. If it was Riley, I would not check that box. So we did. We checked the. We said, okay, we'll fucking do it, even though he wasn't at risk, at all. They didn't need to do that though, so that's good. And he made it. He's good. He's healthy. He's fine. We took him home. I just underestimated his stupidity. The point is just say move or I'll show myself for free. Exactly, right? Like, for real. Yeah, so that was a fucked up document. I was like, damn. But apparently it took longer for us to be able to get him back. And he has like a little care kit too. Because they had an emergency there where like a dog got hit by a car. I was like, oh no. So that like it was pure chaos there for a while. I hope the dog is okay. I don't know if the dog is okay. I really hope so. I was like, no. But yeah, that's the story. I learned my lesson. What can I say? I can't leave any food out, apparently, even if it's like literally in the wrapper. Probably have to watch out for like chips that are in a bag. Dog is okay, yeah, definitely. Ugh, pain. Oh, sad. I just want to hold on. I want to rewatch this Steve thing. Where is it? This takes me back. Hold on, let me see. I made a little thing. I used real chat messages from that day. Knight was being such a menace that night. Perfect guess. This was the last time you were all guys all against me. No, there's been a few times. I do remember that one time when I did the marathon stream where I had to finish my Meet the Artist. Right? Where I was like banning you guys. I just like banned all of you and then I turned on like classical music and I just focused on the art piece and I didn't look at chat, right? Am I remembering that wrong? So I went through villain era? Yeah. Knight was such a menace. Someone hasn't taken their normal pills. Knight was really funny that night too. You have a banger line coming up. Dude, that was so sad. It was cutting off so much. And I think he was playing into it. He wasn't even saying anything. You know how Elsa has dementia? Oh my god. Dude, this fucking that. I'm so mad at him. I'm so mad at him for doing that to me. He had his one opportunity. I come back to the Steve debate. Oh, you weren't there, Arcos. That was a while ago. That was in August, apparently, of last year. Wait, what does your thing say, Arcos? Oh, you don't have anything. That was a good stream. That was a good stream. That was also Spin the Wheel stream. Steve remains an urban legend. He's... Hold on, my dad is calling. Okay. Don't worry about it, Arcos. Oh, it's your roles, because in the Discord server you can choose whether or not you're a Steve believer or a Steve denier. So I want to see if you had one, but you don't have one, so you don't have a stance. But you're probably gonna be a denier, just like the rest of the fucking sheep. Y'all are sheep in here. The gray hair mustache guy fits me. It was hard to pick fuzzies, to be honest. I didn't want to be insulting either. Who else has dementia? Oh my god. Stop. But Snipes hates that joke so much. Understandably. Exactly what Steve Believer would say. Oh my god. I'll be a Steve Believer only if I get to call it a... Yeah. Yes, you can call it that. Jokes aside, Steve is an actual friend of mine who is just kind of an anomaly human. I wouldn't be surprised if we've just been talking to an AI bot for the past like 8 years. Almost 10 years, to be honest. If you ask Sam, who's also in the server, as she never talks though. She's not on Discord. What's her name though? Peach? Sam is Peach in the server. Steve Believer, because we're in the same group chat. Adrian, who's also in the server. Steve Believer, because he's also they're also in our group chat from that goes way back. SCP, what's an SCP? Say the pun. I respect you for that. I didn't want to say it, to be honest. It was making me cringe internally, and I felt like I would cringe even more if I said it out loud. But I was like, you know what? Fine. If that's what it takes. Hold on. Okay. Fictional monster caught by fictional agency. Oh. Possibly. No, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, like, I was like, okay, Steve is a literal friend of mine. You guys don't know better than I do. He's my friend. And then, like, I found out he was, like, going to Ohio. And I was like, okay, maybe you guys have a point. Because Ohio isn't real. So if Ohio's not real, you know? Connect the dots. He's an interesting dude, though. Gonna go sneak cake? Oh my god. I would love to have cake right now. It's called the 50 states when literally all the states in the middle barely matter. Yeah, like, who the fuck lives in South Dakota, right? I never heard of a motherfucker living in South Dakota. What the hell? Ain't nobody out here living in Idaho. Literally fiction, exactly. I don't think it exists. I would say Iowa too, but I've been to Iowa, so. I'm from Idaho, really? Have we heard of motherfuckers living in Nevada? I've been to Nevada, though. I've been to Reno, Nevada. No, they're not real. Actually, you know, I've been to Iowa, and I would still probably argue that Iowa doesn't exist. Because there was nothing there, dude. Nothing. It was dead. absolutely dead. The only cool thing was they had fireflies, and I've never seen fireflies. That was the only time I've seen them in my entire life. You didn't Nevada's not real. Dude, Las Vegas is in Nevada, so Nevada is real. That one I can't agree with. Iowa was also fake. I actually, yeah. I have to agree, to be honest. And I've been there. Okay, the states I've been to, obviously I live in California. I've been to Oregon. I've been to Nevada. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Iowa, maybe. I've been to Louisiana, I think. And I've been to Virginia. Those are the states I've been to. I went to New Orleans. Which is, yeah. Indiana, I know. Whenever I think of Indiana, I just think of Hawkins. Any state that starts with an I is fake? Yeah. I agree. Fake motherfucker living in the fairy tale state of Oklahoma? Yeah, Oklahoma also feels like it doesn't exist. You're the only person I know from Oklahoma. I wish my state was fake. I don't want to be living in California because this place is overpopulated as fuck. But I'm gonna be stuck here probably for a while. I'm thinking of like one day, next few years, moving to Texas though. I just want to be in a place where like there's like a lot of VO opportunities. It seems like there is in Texas, but Texas might be more like commercial based. Because I don't really want to live in LA. Ginger lives in Oklahoma too. Damn! Dude, Ginger could be here. I have a friend from Indiana and she says there's literally nothing there, only pushing me to believe it's not real. It's probably not real, yeah. It's because everybody is in fucking California and New York. That's where everybody's at. In Florida. Sorry, Florida too. No cool pets are legal in California anyways. That's true. I hate California. It's so expensive to live here too. And she's moving to Washington to own a capybara? That's sick. Florida is a weird one because nobody grows up in Florida. Dude, everybody I know in Florida is a little bit mentally deranged in some way. It's like I've been saying for the longest time, Florida is the Australia of the United States. Like what Australia is to the world, Florida is to the United States. Does that make sense? Because I feel like it makes sense in my head. Because I had a friend who was part of actually my friend group with Samantha and Steve. His name was Kyle. I say he was, but he's still alive. His name is Kyle, but I just haven't talked to him in so long. And he's a Florida resident. I think he's still in Florida. He was kind of fucking crazy. He was a little toxic. He would always like try to get us to play games with him, and then he would bully us when we weren't like, you know. Fuzzy literally likes rocks. No Californian would have that hobby. I do have crystals, but that's not really the same thing. Also, I feel like I'm the only crystal collector who doesn't believe that they have magical energies or whatever. I just think they look kind of pretty. That's it. I don't believe in that shit. If you do, good on you, but I don't. I'm distracted by my cat. Love that. That is a perfect reason to be distracted. I will always accept that as a reason. Are we talking about states and people from Florida? Fuck, sorry. I'm dying. I've actually pretty much recovered from illness. I'm like 85% recovered. I have a fucking gross cough still. If you believe they have magical energy, you're literally yeah. It's because they're just fucking crystals, dude. What the fuck do you think they do? You know? It's crazy. Oh, also speaking of, okay, this is not similar at all, but I was just thinking of astrology, and then I was thinking, because me and Snow recently had a conversation about, like, Snow has a friend who's really into astrology and also MBTI, 16 personality stuff, and I've taken the test over the years. Every single time I've gotten INTP. Every time, and it hasn't changed for several years. But Snow was like, okay, that test is bullshit. Take this one instead. So she sent me another link. I took that. I got ENFP. And then I was like, okay, that can't be right. Maybe I'll try to answer it more honestly. Got ENFP again. So I don't know who I am anymore. Thing is, Australia has the most bizarre creatures from hell. Florida, those creatures are the people. Yeah, I would agree. Well, no. Australian people are crazy too. Have you ever seen Cold Ones, man? Have you seen Max Mofo? Anything for views? Australian people are crazy. They're all a little bit deranged too. Well, TikTok Crystal Girl said, put a spell on me. They ever say that? Dude, what are they gonna do? They're gonna fucking sprinkle a little incense on there and be like, ooh, I'm gonna curse you. I've taken so many different ones, I always get INFP. That's also Snow. I don't feel like I'm an extrovert. So, but it was a strong E too. It was one of those tests where it was like, the F was really faded because it couldn't decide if it was an F or a T. So I'm between like an F and a T, but the E was strong, and I was like, what? I don't feel like I'm an extrovert. But I mean, I do stream, so you know. I am a little bit of an attention whore. Even if I'm not like super outgoing in normal everyday life, there's still a part of me that's a bit of an attention whore. Any voice actor or anybody who acts in general does have that in them. Max Mofo is definitely crazy, but the good kind, yeah, but still crazy. Rocks and creatures, yeah, Fuzzy, yeah, we're talking about rocks and creatures. Love cursing myself with my magic rocks. Fuzzy, do you believe rocks have certain magical energy or some sort of energy to them? Like, do you think, like, rose quartz is gonna help you find love in your life, you know? Australia apparently has the dumbest animal on the planet. Koalas, yeah. Just like me, for real. What was that referring to? I feel like I switched conversations. So I don't know what that's talking about. Every internet addicted motherfucker gets INFP. I got ENFP. What the fuck? I do think, like, I think I've gotten INFP a long time ago, and I didn't feel like it, like, represented me at all. But I also don't feel like INTP fully represents me either. It's the 16 personalities quiz fucking annoys me because it's like, okay, you have INFP. The description is like, you're a crybaby and you cry at kids cartoons and you're just so sensitive and, you know, and you're so empathetic and you just love everyone. And then you get INTP, which is literally just one letter change. It's just like, you are a cold person. You can't relate to anybody else's emotions. You see the entire world as a logic puzzle. And I'm like, is there like an in-between for this? Like, I don't feel like either of these are representative of me. It's good for placebo when you hit rock bottom. Damn. Oh, referring to attention whore? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is something I can relate to Night on. I've always been that way too. In elementary school, I was such a stupid, oh my god. I was obnoxious. Poop pathology test? I have, yeah. I forgot what my result. I was such an attention whore in elementary school. It's actually disgusting. Like, there was one time I was in elementary school and a friend of mine broke her arm. And she was getting a lot of attention and she was like getting a lot of people to sign her cast. And so like inherently I was like, I kind of want to break my arm too. Like that's what I was thinking that back then. We can go into further deep discussion and talk about how I was the eldest sibling, so I didn't get as much attention from my parents, and maybe that's why. Who knows? But I was obnoxious like that. Just a mediator? Yeah. Love it when tests just make fun of your emotions as a human being. Yeah. I've never felt like fully seen by by like a 16 personalities like result, you know? I always read, I'm like, I mean that describes me, but like this other stuff, like I don't feel like adds up at all. It's dumb as fuck, yeah. Did say I have the same personality as Frodo Baggins. Wait, which one did you get, Fuzzy? Did you also get INFP? Just like the John Mulaney joke. Which one? Is it a new one? You need to watch the new special? Ooh, I should. Watch party? Question mark? Wait, it's kind of late. Probably not. And also it's a weekday. It's literally a Monday. Hopeless, romantic, empathetic. I know. And then you get INTP and it's just like logical, like cold-hearted. And it's just like, is there no in between here? Yes. Oh, RIP. I mean, we could if people are down for it. I don't know if you guys have to wake up early though, or if it's too late, you know? Man, these are character tropes. I'm a human being. Exactly. Yeah. Also, like is it like the Enneagram or whatever? I took that too. I got 4. I don't remember the second one. It's 4W something, right? I don't fully remember. But I'm type 4 apparently. And I read it and I was like, that kind of makes sense. But still, it feels like it's putting me into a certain box, and I feel like we are just more nuanced as humans. Some people are just generally NPCs, and they exist to be an NPC, you know? And just like kind of live their life and not really think things too deeply and just be like another person walking on the street, right? But I feel like most people are more nuanced than these tests make us out to be. It's only 7:35 for me, so I have time. But my class tomorrow doesn't start early. Ooh, we could do that then. If I wrap up, we can have like a little watch party. I'm down. Well, okay, somebody else has to stream it though. I just can't. Or we could, if it's on Netflix, so we might be able to do like, there might be a Netflix watch party thing, because I just can't stream stuff on Discord. It's just way too laggy. Enneagram was a bit better because it doesn't try to define your entire personality, but yeah, yeah. Takis from Mexico? What? Teleparty? Oh yeah, teleparty. We need more emotional people in this world. I do agree with that. I am a little like less, I would say, emotional than probably an average person. I do get fired up. I do get fired up easily, but in terms of sad emotional. Because I was actually talking about this with Snow tonight. I won't reveal any super personal details, but she was talking about how her mom is sort of like if something bad happens, you just got to finish out the rest of your day and just like, you know, there's stuff you have to do and you just have to do them. But Snow is that like more the type of person where like if something bad happens, you just need to stop everything and take time to process this. And like I just can't do certain things, like, you know. And I feel like I'm more in the first. Anthony's definitely the second, 100%. He's definitely the second. Like if something bad happens, he'll just be moping, or he'll just like, you know. Or he'll go to the gym and just start like fucking, you know. But for me, I just kind of like move on with the rest of my day. And then it's like at 3 a.m. where I'd like sit in it finally. But I just, you know, you just kind of have to keep going. Western Texas are kind of Takis for pussies. I do love Takis. Whenever I go to Mexico, I always smuggle back a ton of bags of Takis. That's fire. I kind of want to do that. I don't know what I'm doing this summer then, Lamau. Go by car. They have them in a backpack in the car. They don't care. Now I want Takis from Mexico. Fuck yeah. That sounds lit. Also, you know what I realized? Me and Anthony are the only Asian people in the Discord. Apparently it's Asia Pacific Islander Heritage Month or something. Asian American? Is that what the AA? And I was like about to celebrate in the Discord, and then I realized it's just like there's no Asian people in here. Like it kind of makes me sad. We need more Asian people. It's literally just me and Anthony. Yeah, there's nobody else. There's a couple people on Mushroom Dubs, though. Oh my god, Anthony's beefing with Ginger in the server? Dude, what is up with Anthony today? He's being so aggro. No passport, gang. I'm not allowed too far into Mexico because of this. Oh. Damn. I'm an average American white boy with no passport, but I want to travel everywhere just for the food. Hell yeah. Hispanic friend that did confirm that Takis from Texas are for cowards. What the fuck? He'll let you go in at all without one? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. My passport expired a long time ago. I gotta get it renewed and shit, you know? Anthony's based for this one, just this one. He kind of is, but damn, he's also damn. Anthony, this is why you'll never be mod. You get banned too often to be mod. Like, it's not a normal amount. I usually don't target Ariel too, but when Ariel said she was like, admit that you're wrong, after I literally admitted like 20 seconds before she said that, I was like, fucking, oh my god, I got mad. I only timed her out for 30 seconds though. Still, you know, not too bad. I have a passport with no job to afford traveling. Yeah, I'm not gonna travel for a long time. I'm so broke right now. I start my job 11 days. 10 days, actually. For a long time. Anthony wasn't your brother. He would have been permabanned months ago. Oh, 100%, yeah. Anthony's a problem. I'm fully aware of this. I don't think Anthony would have been here anyways. Yeah, I agree. Can I be unbanned? What, Anthony, I'm gonna be like your shitty potential teacher right now, and I'm gonna ask you this question. Why should I unban you? Write me like a 300-word essay about why I should unban you. You can use ChatGPT if you want. He said okay. He's a problem 100%. He actually really is a problem. And I talked to him a lot about this, about how much of a problem he is, and he doesn't care. He fully accepts that. On ban forums, yeah. He's gonna make an analytical chart slide again, show again what, yeah. That was really funny. Is he actually making an essay? You know what I was thinking today? Hey, guys might judge me for this, but hear me out, okay? I really want to learn how to, like, make and rig, like, VTuber models. Even though I literally never stream with a VTuber model, and I don't plan to, I want to learn how to do it. Because those motherfuckers make so much money. They make so much from that. So I want to know how to do it. Because I also would like to make the money, you know? But I'll just never stream with a model myself. I saw you were on VTuber software. Yeah, I know. Because I was looking through it and I was trying to see how it works. Because I did download a model to see how it worked. It's so much work. Yeah, I do hear it's a lot of work. But you could make like up to like $1,000 from one commission. I want to know how to do that. I have to be good at drawing in like an anime style though. I have been drawing a little bit more in that style lately, but it's not at that level yet. But also I could make like models and just like sell it, like put it up on like an Etsy page or something and sell it. So it's just making passive income. So it's like not a commission, but it's just like if you want it, you can download it and you can buy it. You know? I want to do that. It's just going to take so long to learn, but it looks kind of fun too. I said dramatic thought of how know not again. No, it's cuz it's genuinely cuz like I want to take commissions. Because I don't really want to stream with a model myself unless like I find a style like a model style that's appealing to me. Like the anime style that's usually used for VTuber models is not super appealing to me. But there is one that I saw today. Actually, I might as well show it. That I kind of like. And it's something different. Let me show you. This is the one I downloaded today. So this is the thing this is VTube Studio, I guess. It's what you use for rigging. And this is the model. And it's kind of cute. I like it. It's like not like an anime style, but it's kind of reminds me of a Mori. Let me see how I connected my camera to it. Oh no, that's not right. No. I don't want to do that. Fuck. How did I do this? Where is it? Oh, it's here? How did I connect it to my webcam? Oh, it was this, right? Camera off, camera. I can't turn my camera on. Oh, but whatever. This is the model. So that's the only like time I would consider, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like a Moria. Cuz I don't really like the anime VTuber models that people use. Like I mean, I'm not opposed to making one. Like I would definitely consider making one, especially because you can make a fuck ton of money. But Stickman, you just traumatized your friends. Why would you do that? I don't like PNG tuber software, but smaller one with more features. Gateway to ooh yeah, it is fun. I might start with PNG, making PNG tubers, because that's way easier. Like all you have to do is make like 4 images, but like rigging models is really really complicated stuff, and but obviously it's way more expensive, you know. They didn't know about it, and I just had to give them insight. Ugh. Knowing about it is the worst part, to be honest. Genuinely, like, when I read about it, like, for the first time, I couldn't eat properly for, like, 3 days. And, like, and then I watched it, and then I was back to normal, because I already, you know, I already knew about it. Because it was just basically what my imagination... The video was the same as what my imagination had already conjured up, you know? Still saving money to get a commission for BNG tuber character? Yeah, I'm getting one commission right now, actually. Haven't learned from my mistake after telling one friend about it. Oh my god. Anthony sent an essay. Holy shit. He said, "Dear sir or madam." Dude, it's not even... You're not even directing it towards me? Like, bro. This is so ChatGPT. I understand my behavior to Twitch chat was reasonably inappropriate, and even after multiple warnings, I continued to act inappropriately. This was solely my doing, and I acknowledge full responsibility for what I did. I was given a permanent ban from chatting by the moderator, you, for saying the phrase "clean up." I would like to apologize to everybody in the chat for my bad behavior and ask for forgiveness. I do not expect to be unbanned from chatting, but I would just like to apologize. Oh, if you don't expect to be unbanned from chatting, all right, we can move on then. So anyways. Sincerely, me. Also, I'm sorry for the comments I made. They're far beyond the point of being considered appropriate. You are an incredible person, and me having been under the influence of alcohol. What? Wait, what? Josh's apology letter is no excuse for allowing my behavior to continue for as long as it did. I swear by God's gracious gift of free will that if you ever allow me to be an active member of your community again, I will never follow the precedent I'd set for myself leading up to your rational decision to ban me. I think you're... Oh my god. It's gonna happen again. It's just gonna happen again. That's all. I mean... But the dude said by God's gracious gift of free will. You know, you can't let that go unnoticed. I'll talk of game jams recently. Guess me wanting to make a game to any potential hobbies. Dude, yeah. I know. I was thinking of like making a visual novel too. God will not be so gracious. We're never letting Anthony die that down, dude. I'll probably end stream once my food arrives soon. It should be soon. And then we might do teleparty potentially. Oh, dude. I gotta get back to recording though, because I haven't recorded anything in a week. So. But this mic stand is so bad. It's so flimsy. What were we talking about before this though? Oh, we're talking about VTubers? Yeah, I might look into doing that. Kind of looks fun. Also, creating cool designs is fun for me. I like doing character designs. And if I could make passive income doing that, fuck it, you know? Do my laptop out to potentially prepare? Yes. I'll probably go on my laptop too. I won't be here. For some reason though, this pair of headphones, like, okay, I'm hearing the music playing right now, but when I connect it to my laptop, it just does not, there's no sound, and I don't know why. And I've tried everything, but I don't know why it doesn't work. I might restart my laptop maybe. Banger stream content to randomly generate an idea, farm it from chat, and make it during a stream, like a character design or VTuber model. I will do that. Yeah, fuck it. But some of these models have like really intricate designs. I've been looking on like Pinterest and stuff for some ideas. It's just like, I feel like my character design is kind of shit. Like, I'm not really good at character design. I wish I was better, but I don't know how people like make these designs. It's really, and like everything is like perfectly color coordinated. Stare at Genshin for 100 hours. That's true. That's a good point. So glad next week's Friday is my last day of school. Yes. Okay. Announcement. We're doing finally another sleepover. It's been 2 months, so I think it's a good amount of time. Friday night. So if you have any ideas for what we can do and make it better or just different, I think that would be a good time for Snipes to come back too. So it could be like his comeback and also sleepover. We could do that. My last day is on Thursday? Dude, this is perfect! Dude, this is gonna be so exciting. I don't think I don't think Knight has ever been to a sleepover yet. Group drawing, yes, we'll definitely do that. Okay, actually, let me write it down and put it in events. Sleepover activity. Yeah, karaoke, yeah. And it's gonna be off stream because I think doing it on stream was a bad idea. It was just dead. I think it was definitely better off stream because I think we were all able to be more loose and have fun with that. Next week is finals week and I only have them Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I'm done with the semester. Let's fucking go! W night. Sleepovers, y'all having more sleepovers? Yeah, it's been 2 months since the last one, so I want to try to have them very infrequently because, you know, just to make each one more special. On stream is terrifying because yeah, exactly, Fuzzy. And also, like, that, you know that, like, the Glue Squad, the way the Glue Squad was formed, that would have never happened on stream, right? Honestly, some of the best shit has happened off stream when we're just in the voice chat. Okay, that's pushing it, stick man. That's all. That's a little. I like where you're going with that, but yeah, I'll announce it tomorrow too, and ask people to like react if you plan on showing up. Group drawing, karaoke. I would love to play. Have any of you guys played Codenames? What are some sleepover activities like that you would have in a normal, like, non-virtual sleepover? Embrace them, become one with the puns. I had a good idea and you laughed at me. I don't like, okay, let's stop this right now. I want less things to be named after me. Can we make that a thing? Or can we stop making that a thing? I already have a Minecraft server named after me that I barely go on. It's all kind of uncomfortable. Not like in a I'm mad at you kind of uncomfortable. It's just like it's weird to me. You're easy. Yeah, that's true. My name is easy to make puns off of. Yeah. It makes me feel a little vain. And let me just say, like, let me explain it that way. Less streamer ego. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. To be fair, you are the streamer. I know, but I feel like I consider this group like more of a collective, you know? It's I am an attention whore, yes. But it's more of a community than like me, like just a spotlight, you know? Literally the streamer. Oh. How to make cheeseburger? Burger? Is that one of the ideas? Are always playing code names, but I have no idea what it is. It kind of seems fun. Not sorry at all. Ludwig does it all the time. Damn time though. Okay, but it's Ludwig, right? Is he really the person you should be looking at for people with the least amount of ego? Like, he definitely has less ego than some streamers. They're just your stands. This is stand behavior. I hate the idea of having stands. I would fucking vomit, dude. I would vomit and cry myself to sleep. We can start naming things after me. Also, attention whore. Dude, I love that. Y'all are stands? Yeah. No. The night over. Yes. And what if night doesn't show up? That would be funny. That'd be like me with my fucking Minecraft server. I will say Lee SMP just it rolls off the tongue. So it makes sense. Stanley's. Any other activities though? I'm trying to think. We get drunk legally? Guess the viewer's address. We need to stop doxing each other. Okay, guys. Can we mark right now as the day we stop doxing each other? Even for fun? I think this is a problem now. I think it got to a point where this is now a problem. GeoGuessr? I don't know if I'm super into GeoGuessr. I don't mind getting drunk, though. For the people in here who can get drunk. Arcos, Fuzzy, me. Ariel doesn't drink. Knight can't drink. But what's stopping you? No, I'm kidding. That was a lie. That was a joke for legal reasons. Snow can drink. Yeah. I'm the only one in here who has been doxxed by my own self. Yeah, you did dox yourself, Knight. Who got doxxed now? Almost everybody in the server, to be honest. At this point. Sorry, just doxed the motherfucker's address starting now. Okay, starting now. Chess? Oh my god. Can't and won't drink? You don't want to? That's valid. I definitely did. I definitely was like, I'm not drinking ever when I was 19, and then now I drink like a lot. Well, not actually. Only once a week. So, and then I skip weeks. It sounds like cap, and it sounds like I'm on copium, but I actually don't drink that much at all. Went to bed that night like, what the fuck have I done? You have too much power. I only dox people consensually. That is true. Fuzzy has only doxed people consensually. Stickman, or sorry, not Stickman. Snipes doxed us without our consent. Almost everybody? Not including that, right? No, okay, you're not included. No. No. Don't worry. Smoking challenge? Okay, no. I don't smoke weed or any other kinds of drugs. I just drink. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That is very understandable. Yeah, alcoholism doesn't run in my family, which is why I feel more comfortable drinking. Like, both my parents will just, like, have an occasional glass of wine. It's just like, yeah. If it did, I would probably not drink. Nobody's actually found my address except for Fuzzy, who only found my old house. Dad is nicer when he's drunk. That's fucking depressing. Holy shit. Dude. I'm definitely... It depends. Some nights I just want to sleep. Some nights I get very chaotic when I'm drunk. I'd give any of you my address voluntarily. Knight, you should not do that. I drink because I like being drunk. Valid. My main reason for drinking is making my content better, to be honest. It's not even just the feeling of being drunk. It's just because, like, I can raise the stakes of this content right now. And I can be more entertaining. That's my main purpose. I don't do it often. He only tells me it last when he's drunk. Fuzzy! Oh, fuck. Dude. Oh, that hurts so much. Fuck. When I do drink, I drink heavily. I've never gotten blackout to this day. I've also never gotten a hangover. I know I'm going to eat those words, and one day I'm going to wake up wanting to fucking die, but it hasn't happened yet. It just hasn't happened. I like those brownies that make you see flamingos in the skies. I drink because it tastes good. I have a bottle of Jack Daniels right now, and this shit do not taste good, but I've gotten used to it. Now it tastes good to me, which is kind of concerning. Like, and it feels really good. It's like warm and shit, you know? Not any? I'd give any of you my address voluntarily. Not any. Oh, so you meant not any. Maybe a few of you I'd give my address. For depression reasons, that was a joke. Thought about doing drunk Jedi Survivor recently, but my stream's already been lively enough. Yeah, fair. Fuzzy's dad are so opposite. Tiny. Are your families, like, affectionate with each other, by the way? Because, I was talking to Ariel about this, and I was like, damn, I can't relate. Because Ariel said, like, every night, like, she hugs her brothers or something. And I was like, what? You do that? You hug your parents every time you go to bed? Like, what the fuck? I only hug my parents when they go for, like, week-long trips. Is that fucked up? Is this a problem? Am I oversharing? Or if I'm literally leaving and moving out. This game when he's drunk, it's like hide and seek. He tags me with his bells. Oh my god, Stickman. That joke. At first, the mixed drink was a Long Island. Heck yeah. Only time I'd hug you is if you got me bitches because you narked. Because I narked? You still wouldn't hug me. You'll put me in a headlock. That's the closest it will come to hugging. Mom's affectionate. My dad is kind of affectionate to people who aren't me. What the fuck? Dude, Fuzzy is farming Sages right now. My dad's a thin man with bad lungs. Your dad would snap mine in half. I got a buddy with my mom. Gotta give him steroids first, damn. Could probably pick my dad up with one hand, damn. Yeah, Fuzzy is farming Sages. But yeah, Ariel was saying that and I was like, damn, we are fundamentally different people. Which I think is cool. I think it's cool to meet people who are different. But like, holy shit. Family's affectionate, but some of them are either kind of assholes, racist, or in some cases both. Well, I think okay, I think you can be an asshole without being racist, but you cannot be racist without being an asshole, right? Like, if you're racist, you're automatically an asshole. Mom has to hug me for at least 20 seconds straight because that's new brain. Oh, that's cute. Your mom's really cute. Most people in the server have like really wholesome moms and then terrible dads. Is what I've learned. Except for Knight. Knight does not. And Chance was telling me he was worried about his mom once and I was like, wait, you actually love your mom, dude. Yeah. I have terrible both. Oh my god. My old grandpa seemed nicer to white people. I mean, that's how they are, yeah. Get out type beat, true. Like my dad will say he's not racist, and then like, you know, if somebody cuts him off on the road and he passes by them and it's like an African American dude, he'd be like, figures, you know? Like that's what he does. He'll also like say he's not homophobic, and then like as soon as like gay people exist, he's like, damn, they're pushing this shit on us, aren't they? It's like, they're just existing. They're breathing. What do you want them to do? Die? You want them to fucking die? Is that it? Damn, Anthony. There might be slightly racist. She believes so many stereotypes. Yeah. It's also a sign somebody hasn't really grown up with different types of people. Like my father, like I think he grew up in like predominantly white community. But my mother is from the Philippines, so she's way more open. She still says shit like, oh, those ghetto people, you know? She'll still say shit like that, but... Got my dad for so much right now, but like to keep the family income. Honestly, I feel like there's more I can say about my dad, but I don't want to like... I don't want to go too far because I'm concerned. He has done some shit. Allegedly. But that is a joke because I want him to keep his job. Well, first conversation I had with Brock, I mentioned hating my mom, and he was like, "What? No way, she's your mom. You have to love her." And I was like, "Oh." I would never say that to somebody. Like, even though like I still appreciate my parents, I don't hate my parents. I do hate them sometimes, but I don't actually. You know, if somebody was like, "I hate my mom," I would be like, I would not tell them that they should think otherwise. You know. They probably have a reason to say that, you know? She's not outwardly racist to try to be so many things you'd like. I'm like, you know, that's not okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I sometimes tell my dad about this one movie failing for specific reason a company works, and he was like, yeah, it's because they trying to go woke. I hate the woke shit, dude. Everything, it's just a way to cover up their bigotry. Everything is fucking woke. Somebody was like, oh, Doctor Strange is so woke because they were speaking Spanish and there's this Hispanic character. It's just like, shut the fuck up. They're just different kinds of characters existing. It's not everything is woke. Immediately after night, oh my god, yeah. Also, English class is woke as fuck and I hate it. Okay. Anthony's, we need to investigate what you mean by that. That is so yeah, it's everything is fucking woke. I'm switching to the server, by the way, because my food has arrived, because so I will be ending stream. We could see if we can do a teleparty, or maybe somebody can stream it. I hate the word woke because it's one thing to people cling onto to make their argument against. Yeah, exactly. They're speaking Spanish is woke. It's literally just my first language. Literally, yeah. I think anybody who uses woke unironically is cringe, and that includes Anthony in this situation. You can say, like, you don't agree with the politics, but saying something is woke unironically is cringe, and it usually, like, just means, oh, I hate these, like, gay people for existing, and I hate, like, people for going on HRT, and I hate, like, it's just hating, you know? It's just being a fucking hater. I have no idea what woke means. All right, that makes sense. You can be like, okay, the politics are kind of stupid, but like, using woke unironically is cringe. It's very cringe. All right, I'm switching to the Discord though because I have to go eat my food. I'm starving. So I will see you there. Actually, I'm gonna start it right now. Starting now. I might end up switching to my laptop though. So I'll be there. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. We'll have like a little watch party. Teleparty time. Okay, goodbye.